No. It doesn't change
Which
color.
We're live, by the way. There was no cute 3, 2, 1 because
Just
Bob's
search it
not
up
here.
real quick. They sponsor the UFC. It's like a sleep tracker, health tracker, all types of tracker.
Oh, it's a ring that tracks your sleep. Oh, I saw that. I think.
Yeah, that shit.
I think I've seen that before. Okay.
Yeah.
All the tech YouTubers low key have been wearing them. That's the
Yeah.
only reason I knew it existed.
So I knew that. So the tech YouTubers all wear them, and then they also sponsored the UFC.
Let me make sure it's playing on.
And I was
on
like,
my
hey,
computer.
what else I'm
what
gonna
is
do?
it
with
We're
called?
this
down
new
a
money?
Bobby
So-
today, so if you're in here
So what
watching
do you-
and you're wondering why we're struggling a bit,
Yeah,
we're
we
down a Bobby.
we struggling.
Yeah, let us know if the audio's good.
Yeah, let us know how the audio sounds. Let us know how the video's coming through. Give us the back of feeds.
Yeah. No, what were you saying? What were you asking me?
No, I was asking. So, what do you do with that information?
Oh, so like I'm thinking I'm gonna wear it during one.
So, what do you do with that?
What that information?
Oh no, you're good. I was checking the audio on our side over here.
Yeah. No, but
it was weird to hear the conversation
right.
you were about to have.
Right. No, but I'm planning on wearing it during jiu-jitsu. And
Boy, you want to
boxing
show
and
you about to
shit.
be wearing that bitch everywhere.
I
How much
thought it
that
was
joint
for
cost?
sleep,
How much that joint cost? Come on.
400.
That's what I'm saying. You must be wearing that joint everywhere.
Wait, it's
Everywhere.
You just bought an
Everywhere.
Apple Watch for your finger
hell
that
no.
don't tell the
Hell
time.
no.
Right. Right.
Hell no,
400.
man.
But like, and then like it
I
tracks like
told
my
you,
sleep
bro.
and
Don't he
shit.
sound like somebody who just got some money out here
Optimize it.
trying to flex off
Yeah,
their
no.
YouTube watch
He's-
history?
Nate just sounds like he had money to throw.
You
Yeah,
watched
for
the
real.
video for that on YouTube twice. You don't buy that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's about to be the most lit purchase of your
Yeah, I
life.
think it seemed cool.
I was
So
in the
like,
Nike
Wait, so
Fuel Band hype
what's-
back in the day when I
what's
don't know if you
better-
remember the
Yeah,
Nike
yeah,
Fuel
Fuel
Band.
Band,
I was
yeah.
with that, when I
That shit
was
was lit.
healthy and I worked
shit was
out.
lit.
So what's the benefit of this versus the Apple Watch?
So it's just
Also,
gives
for those who
you-
are wondering, we're talking about the Aura ring.
Right,
It's a
right.
fitness tracking ring. We'll
Mhm.
intro in a second. We're letting people get in.
Yeah. No. So the biggest person that convinced me is Sean O'Malley, who's he's like a UFC fighter.
So somebody who
So-
you don't know is the biggest person
Yeah.
who can. Okay, cool. Keep
Yeah.
going. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm
But like for
listening.
him, he was like showing the graph of like his sleep and shit, and he was saying how it helps his jiu-jitsu and all the type of shit. So I was like, I bought into the hype. That's
Your
basically all
sleep
I did.
schedule
Wait,
is
so-
bullshit. I was
Yeah.
about to say, dog,
Yeah.
we record at midnight for the
Facts.
Neverland show whenever I've
Facts.
come on as a guest.
That's true.
I have
That's
never
true.
recorded before
I was about
10
to say-
p.m. with you unless it was for my shit here at
True.
my crib where it
True.
would be during daylight.
True.
I was
is
about to
true.
say Nate sleeps at like 3 a.m. every
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, bro. What
my-
is it about
I'm
to
like-
track your naps in
My
between
naps.
3 a.m. and 9?
Exactly. It's about
And
to
now
be a
you're trying to get a
tracker.
nap tracker out here,
He
bro. That's
really
what
just
the
made-
episode should have been named.
He
And now
really
he's
just
trying to
made-
track his naps.
Yeah.
Nate really just made like I just got my paycheck. Like let's just spend some money. Like like
Bro,
Yeah,
like
I
for
know.
real, like you sound like somebody got caught by an Instagram ad.
True.
Like it's like, oh yeah, they got me. They
Yeah.
got me. I'm not gonna lie, there's some shit that
Yeah,
gets me
nah,
like that
it's-
too.
yeah.
But like, hey, you see a benefit for it. You was also talking about like all the other
Yeah.
benefits you've been having health wise for jujitsu. So look, not a terrible fucking purchase.
Yeah, that's what and also I was like,
no, I mean
I'm
as
not
long
spending
as you
money
use
on
it,
shit. Fuck it. It was literally like a fuck
I'm
it.
not buying shit right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
let's
it.
buy shit.
Fuck
You
it.
keep the economy going, man.
Right,
People like
right.
you keep the economy going.
Nate is exactly why the economy's going.
Yes,
Exactly.
yep, bro. You're keeping America going,
Right,
bro.
right.
Hey, if nobody tells you, bro. Hey, look, what is up and welcome back to Better Than Cable. You are here with J-Treb from
What's
Miseducation of Music, and you are here with Pars and Anaya from the Neverland Podcast. We're here to talk some shit this week, to dive into some random things, talk about current events and such. And man, that was dope to kick it off with the Aura ring.
Aura
Because,
ring.
man, that's hilarious. Man, where's Bob when you need him? Because I feel like Bob would have flamed jazz. Bob would have been
Yeah,
like, so you
probably.
need a ring
Oh yeah.
to tell you how
Probably.
hard
Bob
you
would've-
worked
Yeah,
out.
probably.
Probably made this a 30-minute conversation.
Yeah,
What about 30 minutes,
for
bro, off
sure,
of that?
for sure.
Man, look at that. Bob accidentally became an integral part of the show, man. He was here to help us out. Now he's just become a member, man. But yo, we can kick it off with what we titled the episode with, man. I know y'all heard this straight up McDonald's diss, which by anybody else except for the Coke rapper would have been corny.
Right.
That's what we don't talk
Right.
about. That was the first thing I
Right.
peeped. I was like, would have been corny if fucking
Literally
any.
anyone
I
else.
was like,
Literally
Jack Harlow
anyone
does
else.
it, bro. Might kill
Yeah.
his fame.
Yeah,
Might kill his fame. Like
Facts.
Pusha T
Facts.
does it. It's like, hey, there's some history there. You did the
Who else could
original
do it where
McDonald's
it's lit?
joint.
Who
What'd
else
you
could do
say?
it where it's lit? Like who else could do it where people would actually like it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Where
saying.
it's
Like,
not
look,
like
it wasn't a
a
headphone
shit song,
joint. I'm not putting that in
Yeah.
my
Right.
headphones, but
Oh hell no!
any
Hell
stretch
no.
of the imagination. I didn't even
But on
watch
that
the whole
commercial, it
Instagram
was lit.
video, to be honest. Like
Dude.
after he talked shit for like 2 minutes about the square fish and a half
Mhm.
piece of cheese, and I was like, I'm out. I'm out. Like,
No, the crazy thing was at the end he threw in an actual Coke bar.
of course.
Like our fish weighs
Yeah.
more on the scale. He said some goofy shit.
how
I was
how
like,
can he
yo,
not?
Yeah.
I think,
That's perfect.
dude, like
That's perfect.
for someone who's written for so many people.
Yeah.
How do you find your way back? Like, dude, I was listening to Good Friday by Kanye when he was doing the whole good music label thing.
Yeah.
That's a great beat, great song. And then, like, Pusha T comes in and it's just,
Push.
as Ye flips the piano, selling kilos through your iPod Nano. It's like, bro, we're 4 bars in.
Bro.
And now you're selling kilos through my iPod? What is
Nano.
this, man?
But it always
How does that
sounds
even work?
fire.
Oh, it's
You're always-
amazing.
dude, you're like,
I was in the
yo.
shower listening to that shit. I was like, this is great. Like,
is
I was like, I'm not gonna.
amazing.
The song sounds like a sunny day, and Pusha T sounds like the person who is talking to you while you have your headphones on the bus.
Right.
But it's not
Right.
interrupting you. But it's not
Yeah,
like
no,
you
no,
just
it's
know that this
It's
nigga's
just something
talking.
that's going on. Yeah, it's just something that's
Facts.
going on.
It's like, oh, there's something happening over
You're
here.
right.
Yeah.
I imagine when Pusha T raps, it's like if you were walking down the street and a nigga was trying to rap to you, but you didn't stop walking. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
what it
what the-
means.
Yeah, no, that's 100% what it is.
no,
you gotta
100%.
listen to understand that reference.
Yeah,
Like, it's
100%.
the only way to get it. Oh my god! But yeah, dude, like, are we at the point where like we just rapping about fish though? Like, I mean, was it
Are
like
we at the
promotional?
point where we got nothing else to rap about? That's the
Also, it's a
Right.
bag. End of
You
the
know,
day, it's
it
a
was a
bag.
bag. You right, but
End
I
of
mean,
the
he was
day.
already getting the Arbys bag. A lot of people don't
Right,
know he was
right.
already getting the Arbys bag. Like,
Mhm.
this is not new. Like the relationship between Pusha T and Arbys, or the relationship between Pusha T and McDonald's. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm one of those people where I'm like, now, like now, like, didn't we just get Diet Coke, which he performed on live TV? Shocking still. Where's the world at, dude? Like,
That's
TV's not
hilarious.
TV like anymore. I just
Diet
like-
Coke, right?
yeah.
Oh,
which
man.
one did you do
It
it?
was
on?
Fallon.
Fallon, it might have been
Fallon?
Fallon seemed cool enough.
Yeah.
The Roots is over there. I
Right,
believe it.
right.
You know,
I mean, he might have been. Fallon himself might have been on some coke, so it was all good. You know?
hey man, I don't know shit about Fallon, so I'm not gonna put the accusation on his life.
I'm not gonna say all that.
That's what I'm saying. You know, he did that movie with Queen Latifah back in the day, and
True.
I don't think he was that good. But I mean, like, he's great at late night.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a whole documentary back when I was doing. Let me not incriminate myself. I'm just gonna back up. There's a great documentary. There's a great documentary about the late night host and like how there was a war for all of the shit. Craziest documentary I ever watched, man. It's like a docu-series, and you'll be like, bro, I never knew it was this cutthroat. Who cares about late night television? But bro, like, niggas' whole career is like millions a year was being made from hosting these late night shows.
It does make sense, right? Like, you own like prime time like that's what they call prime time television, right? Like,
Well, no,
when
so
you're on
that's the
it,
thing. I
like,
think it's not prime time. I think that's the crazier part about it. You get more ratings, and it's not prime time. Like, 'cause isn't prime time like when the whole family? I don't know. Maybe I'm just guessing, but prime time in my brain was always like that 7 to 9 o'clock
yeah,
slot.
I think it's
And then the
still
late show
considered-
meant that prime time was over.
But I mean, I think everyone's still watching that late shit, though. Is my point.
You gotta.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying? Like,
more people.
they're
I
just-
think
they're
more
still
people
there,
tune
you
in
know?
for the late
Yeah.
show now.
I think Tonight
Yeah,
Show's
exactly.
the biggest one, right?
Yeah, there's the Tonight
Tonight
Show,
is
and that's
like-
prime time, and then
Yeah.
the late
Yeah,
night
that's
is the
what it
one
is.
after
Right,
that.
right.
And bro,
what it's
like the people,
it's
the way they
complicated.
get
There's so many
switched,
freaking talk
G,
shows.
Bro, it's all politics though. Like, bro, it's crazy, man. If you watch the documentary, you'd be like, who cares? Like, that's the first thing you gonna say. And then you gonna be like, bro, I can't believe Jay Leno got over on David Letterman like that trying to get Jimmy Carson's spot. And you like, what the fuck? Like, why does anyone care this much? But bro, it was like a big deal. Like, you trying to get bumped from 11 o'clock to 10:30. And I'm like, dude, it's 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah, but you're
and then they talk about like the Lopez Tonights and all the ones that never made it. Like there's like 2 seasons. Like
man, I can't imagine like having that 30-minute difference must literally like change how much money you're getting. Like it must be that
bro,
sure.
being the person who comes on before late night, way more bag. Way more 100%.
Bag. Also, I think you have more control too, because Jimmy Fallon was able to say, or I mean, as much control as you can get.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it depends. It depends on how bad they did you, how much control you get too. So Conan got did dirty.
Yeah, I know that. Conan
and see, since he got did dirty when they brought him back with the TBS thing, bro, he got whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened with Letterman. Letterman was supposed to take over. Man, I can't believe I remember this shit. Letterman was supposed to take over for Carson, but Carson gave that joint to Jay Leno or some joint like that.
Like where Josh just has random knowledge.
Dude, it's like, you ever forget that you watched a whole complete volume of a history of something and it just comes back at the most random moment? Like, bro, I know y'all watch random ass documentaries, bro. I watched that Beanie Baby documentary. Why was that a 30-minute Beanie Baby discussion the other day with somebody? And I was like, where am I getting these facts? Where the hell?
Bars.
Bro, because you know that shit started in Illinois?
Really?
The whole reason Beanie Babies got like even became this popular is all because of Illinois and some really, really rich parents who had nothing else to do but collect. They bought them for their kids and they was like, these are way cooler. Like, we're going to just collect them. You can't play with them. Bruh, craziness. But yeah, bro.
That's wild.
What do y'all do with the documentary information that you find?
Dude, a lot of the documentaries I've seen like previously were like animal documentary. You know what I'm saying? So I just know
you got some random animal facts.
I know so many things about animals.
You be out on a hike with parts and be like, that's a spotted gecko. They actually breed during this season.
He just analyzes it. It's just like, yo.
He's like, you see the tail is up, that means she's not afraid of us.
Yeah. So I mean, just random ass facts I know. But like past that, it's like not really like that crazy, you know what I'm saying? But,
do you think, oh my God, we're about to get into some existential shit this early in the show, but do you think that in the future people are gonna believe that they have full basis of knowledge because of these things? Because, so for example, and this is the thought that got me here, we're people just talking on YouTube. But somebody who's not a person who just talks on YouTube and may want to be somebody who talks on YouTube, they listen to the random shit I'm over here spewing about Beanie Babies and late night shows, and I say it confidently because I watch something. Do they now feel that they have a confident amount? Like in the future, I guess, are people going to stop? Where do we start fact checking in the future, and where do we stop fact checking in the future?
It's already happening if you think about it. Like,
because I'm gonna say like shit. I'm fact checked to the documentary.
Yeah,
but I don't know what the documentary is fact checked to, and I don't need to say.
Right. You're already just saying.
I'm repeating it.
Yeah, you're just repeating it, and you just assume it's a fact.
People in the older generation might think it's crazy that I would say some shit from just some shit I saw on HBO. And say it as fact. The same way how in the future it might be, I heard it on a podcast, that wild.
Right. No, because eventually, if someone watches this, they could be like, I watched it on a podcast. It was made in Illinois or Indiana or some shit.
And they got it from this person.
Yeah, and like no one's going to fact check that. They'll be like, okay, cool. It was the Midwest. Then it's like, okay, it came from like America.
The fact it came from the Midwest.
Yeah, like I'm sure that still happens.
Dude, that was literally like Donald Trump's entire campaign, dude. He just
you have a point. I guess I mean it in more serious settings. I guess I'm talking about like so let's say in the future, like if we were researching for a paper in high school or something, you can go watch a documentary, get some information for that paper. Will it get to the point of where it's like, Joe Rogan had this person on a podcast. I just went ahead and used some facts from that podcast in a paper. I guess that's what I'm saying. Because look, I'll give it to you. The common masses, we're stupid enough to just quote information like this. I'm positive I've said 38 million facts. I'm positive I've shared shit that I've just learned from a podcast and never looked up in my life.
100%.
Like, I'm positive I have. So it's like
I've probably talked about it on here. Like
that's what I'm saying. So where it's just like,
dude.
Just talking shit.
This whole better than cable shit is us talking about random shit.
Right, that we just heard. Heard.
And you see, I'll give it the difference in the fact that we're gonna state its opinion and we'll call it what it is right here. I'm not gonna sit here and Alex Jones you and go, well, since it's my truth, it must be your truth.
100%,
like I ain't gonna sit here and scream that in your face type shit. But it's like, okay, here's some shit that's happening in the world. Here's my opinion on it, my take. Now, is my take worthy of you reporting on? I don't believe so. I honestly don't believe so. But in the future, will these things be there? People making history probably don't think it's significant at the time, and if they do, they're probably narcissistic. But like, it's like.
Dude,
that's facts.
I don't know, man. I just like had a random thought. Like, what if you could track, like, where information comes from, right? So you have like an initial person as the source of that information, and then you could see, like, like a game of telephone. You can see as it transfers to the next person and the next person, how
something
that
gets left out,
totally
something gets
wrong.
added.
Yeah, totally wrong. And then by the time it gets to the last person, it's gonna be some crazy shit.
And it's like, I get that it's like that traditional of a thing, but it's like what we allow in society is still always to a level. Like there is a level that even inspires the debate of fake news because we have to call it fake news, so we have to invalidate it some way by saying there's not enough to make it credible.
Yeah,
where it's these opinions are to the point of like, how can you prove me wrong?
Yeah, like I mean,
our alien episodes,
right? But like, see, that was the biggest thing about the dislike feature on YouTube. Where it was like you want to see that many dislikes if the information.
I wanted to see the dislikes. Yeah. I enjoyed seeing dislikes.
Dislike is such a critical piece of information that you need to have.
Legit.
I enjoyed going to a video and going, all these people disliked it. Or sometimes, look, I have a whole nother YouTube account. I am a commenter. I will go and fight in the comments if I like the creator and the dislike ratio is bad.
Facts.
If I go in and I was like, I really like this piece of content you made, but all these people are hating, I'm going to fight for you in the comments because I think that's what the internet's made for.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, and 100%. Can we talk about how YouTube's been trying to hide the comment section?
Yeah. Bro, first of all, on mobile, if you can find the comment section, you're a fucking wizard because they move it every update.
Bro.
Every update they've moved it. I'm fucking mad. And they only show you one comment. Yeah. They will show you the one comment that has either been liked the most or pinned by the creator.
And then another thing that they moved is like changing the video quality at least on mobile too. You know how it's like randomly in like the other settings, like advanced settings.
They added so much shit in there too, dude. The entire section, it's like advanced mode. And I'm just like, dude, I just want it to auto be on the best fucking quality. I have no other recommended. If we can push this to 2160 on my phone, play it at 2160. I don't care about all these other features.
Right.
Fuck data saver. Who am I?
YouTube's been shady recently, dude. Like that's why I'm creating my own freaking platform, dude.
Oh man, okay, plug it. You just fucking plugged it right there. That was so smooth. That is the best transition, better than cable's ever had.
100%. 100%.
My man's poor said.
That was so smooth. That's why I'm building my own shit.
You sounded like Suge Knight at the Source Awards. If you don't want YouTube messing up your quality, come on over to Pars.
Yo, that was actually perfect. That was so perfect.
Oh, he just plugged that shit.
Oh man.
He said, now for all you creators out there, don't want YouTube dancing in the video.
I got you, man.
Would you actually go into building your own video player?
Yeah.
Like logistically, that sounds like a nightmare. Only reason I ask it as a serious question.
The video player is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna code my own like player piece, but I'm just gonna fucking build all the functionality of similar to YouTube, but I'm doing my own things.
So it pretty much you pretty much just have a new face on a different player type shit.
Yeah, I'll like just use like some generic web player initially to play.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you change the entire UI of YouTube and make it way more of what I like, I would use whatever overlay you create.
Dude,
right.
send me some designs that you're into. I'm working on the design.
Dude,
right now,
if you just got some time, I'll sit down and just draw on the iPad. Just ideas of just shit, bro. We just go crazy.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I'm down to do it.
Because like that's some real shit.
Helping me. Nene's gonna help me design it too, so we can all sit down and just think of.
Yeah, because I was about to say, dude, like if you want to make YouTube for people who use YouTube as a video streaming service, it cannot be the app that they currently have.
Mm-hmm.
No,
like
dude,
I watch YouTube on my iPad the most because it's the most enjoyable experience.
Yeah,
but that doesn't make it good. The TV experience is trash.
Oh, TV's
bro.
The worst. TV's the worst.
The only reason the iPad is better than the phone and shit is because when you go to mini player and you're scrolling, you still get the full screen.
Yeah.
And you can still look at other people's channels. When you're on TV, I can't look at another channel. I can't get another video queued up. Bro, it's and if you fall asleep with it on, best believe you're gonna end up on somebody who's one of their favorites pages. Mm-hmm. You're like, how the fuck did I end up on like Dude Perfect? Or like, how the fuck did I end up on Slow Mo Guys?
Right.
Like,
dude.
Or MKBHD. That's usually my default.
For creators, man, I was thinking like we can make this like the best fucking thing ever because we do this shit.
Once again, dude, we've said this on the show numerous times. The goal is to get sued. So, like, we will turn it into a positive. So let's go ahead and do.
Exactly.
The goal is to make something so good that all you can do is sue us or change your UI.
100%.
Yeah, like
100%. Or buy us out.
I'm thinking of changing right now is like
that part.
I'm just gonna store the videos in like usually it's like centralized right now. Used it like a centralized database. I'm going to change it so it's like a decentralized database. And then I'm going to also pay the creators with crypto if they want crypto. If not, I can pay them in USD too. So,
so you run your own ads on this as well?
Yeah, run my own ads and integrate like a Patreon into the platform as well so you don't need Patreon anymore.
That's what's up. Dude, you hear about what happened with Patreon? Since we're talking about video players, second best transition in better than cable history. Vimeo is charging creators.
Oh, really?
So Vimeo is so here we go. So craziness, bro. Crazy. Vimeo is the hosting service for Patreon. Mm-hmm. So if you just upload directly to Patreon, it's going to go to Vimeo. People who upload videos a day early, they upload straight to Patreon. Their users see them on Vimeo. Then they go on YouTube and they have a different quality. Yada, yada, whoop, whoop. Vimeo is obviously having some bandwidth problems because now they are trying to charge creators based upon their bandwidth usage. So they were sending out people calculations. One girl said, so they took one creator's all of his videos off and told him if he didn't pay like $16,000 a year, he wasn't going to get his content back and he wasn't going to be able to post anymore. Craziness. What? Like, dude, shit's still developing. This shit's still developing. It's crazy. But this one girl, she was like, I average 87 views on my Vimeo videos. She has like not a lot of subscribers, but a very good like ratio and a very strong Patreon community. They told her she was in the top 1% of Vimeo's bandwidth users, like her and her fan base, and they said she needed to pay them $3,600 a month to upgrade her Vimeo her Vimeo package. She was already paying them monthly.
Dude.
If I have an 86 like ratio, I'm not paying to be on your fucking platform. No. If I have an 86 view ratio,
bro.
So Vimeo is probably about to go down the tubes.
I'm even more down with this. Join my platform once it's done. It's not even close to done yet, but
dude, it's crazy though. Like, bro, like that shit's really happening. And like, I forget which show I was listening to. Maybe it was like Waveform. I'm quoting podcasts now, so obviously it's gonna be a thing in the future. This episode's so connected, it's not even funny. Yeah. But I think it was Waveform, the podcast. But they were talking about just how this is like this signifies that this company is done. Mm-hmm. Anytime you have to reach out to your average user and say, hey, so the only way you're going to get your ability to use our features is to pay us ridiculous amounts of money. you're cooked.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, what does that mean for Patreon? Does Patreon now have to team up with YouTube, meaning that it's probably like and YouTube's probably going to be like, yo, if you want a deal where we integrate to your platform, YouTube's the money's stupid. Right. Vimeo's probably like so excited for it. Like,
yeah. No, dude. What is it called? Like, that's the same thing. Like, almost like what OnlyFans did. Remember, they're like, "Hey, no nude content." Like,
yeah, bro. But like, I wonder. So, what video hosting platform does OnlyFans use, or do they, or is that just file share?
They must have their own thing. Yeah.
Or I would assume it's just file share.
It could be,
and it's like, and it's just a file previewer.
Yeah.
So essentially, you're just like, here's an upload of a video, and we're just really allowing you to preview the video on the website.
It could be. I'm not sure. I think they have their own though.
Cause like, bruh, like, why is Patreon like? I just found out that they were using Vimeo, which I thought was crazy anyway. But I also realized how it was probably an easier build for those working on the app Patreon.
Yeah.
Like they probably saved a ridiculous amount of money.
Right. Money and time. It's so much easier just to.
Oh yeah, because now you don't. Well, also, if there's any customer service problems, none of them are directed towards you.
Right.
It's like it's a Vimeo problem. Contact Vimeo. Like just put it in the FAQ.
Facts.
Yeah. No, dude. Like, yeah. I mean, Patreon. Like, it was already. I felt like Patreon is a weird because it's already like its own thing, right? So you have to like literally go to it separately to if you're on YouTube, TikTok, or anything. Yeah. So I feel like it'd just be better when it's just in the platform itself.
Yeah, but then the platform has too much control. That's YouTube's problem. I subscribe to people on Patreon. I have never joined someone's YouTube. There's a subscribe button, there's a join button. I've never hit the join button. I do not want to. It's like the App Store. 99 cents is a lot of money there for no reason.
Right.
For no reason. 99 cents is so much more than $1 in the App Store.
99 cents on the App Store is it's
99 cents in the App Store. You might as well be asking me for my fucking arm. What is this app gonna do for me?
100%.
What is this app gonna do for me?
100%.
And it must be like it feels like it's $10, right? It's not actually $1. It feels like it's 10. Right?
And that's the thing though. But that's why it's like if on YouTube when you ask me to rent a movie for $3.99, that $3.99 don't feel the same. As like, I don't know, just somewhere else.
Even a movie ticket.
Like, it don't feel the same.
Bro.
And I don't know what it is, but Patreon, I feel like they made their mark in being you could download this app if you don't subscribe to anybody, but this app will do nothing for you. So the only reason you're going to come here is to spend money. So now my brain is only associated with a monthly cost.
It's spending money, versus
like
but
Netflix.
then, I was about to say, but then if my bread goes down, the app is useless. So if like Paramount Plus, I downloaded it when it first came out, did a free trial, the app was useless after my free trial was over. Like. So, I mean, I think YouTube, like, they want to be associated with go ahead, download the app, get all your content, watch it for free, watch it with ads, but, like, it's going to be different. And, I mean, I already pay for no ads, too, where it's like, I'm not adding an additional cost on this specific app.
Right.
We got to spread this out at this point.
100%.
True.
You know, we were talking about that app shit. I got an Apple gift card. There's this note app that I'm actually using right now in front of my face. It's $7.99.
Yeah, is it worth it?
When I first got my iPad 3 with the pencil, I was like, oh, I really want this $7 app. That would be so cool. I bought that iPad like 4 years ago. For 4 years, I did not use that. I used a free app until I had a gift card. I've had this gift card since Black Friday, and I was like, I don't want anything physical from the store. I guess I'll now spend it on the $7 app that I thought about 4 years ago.
True.
99 cents is totally different in the App Store. That's just proof to that story.
100%.
Like,
100%.
oh, yeah, no, this app's great, though. I'm going to be honest. You know, you into spending random money. I forgot. You got your Aura rig and shit. Yeah, if you want to spend some random money, go ahead. It's a nice app. I like it. We could get another nerd about it later. I don't think anybody wants to hear about my productivity workflow. But more random shit that I got here for some topics, though. Did you guys hear that Amazon purchased MGM?
Oh, really?
Meyer Goldwyn Mayer.
Oh, shit.
Very big film company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I saw that. Yeah, they're going to add them all to Prime, right?
Yeah. And my question here is, will movie studios standalones ever exist anymore?
Oh no!
How many are there?
Oh, you think
and
if
they aren't attached to a streaming service, who's buying them right now?
Yeah, no, I think it's over with.
So you think like I guess it's gonna be Disney and then big tech, right? Like Disney, big tech, like
MGM is. I'm trying to think right now. It's like James Bond. Like we're talking about big properties. Like we're not talking about like this. Like their shit's old. It's actually a combination of like two. Damn, I watched the documentary again. But like it's a combination of two companies from back in the day. Yeah. And the lion is actually a real lion right there. Lion. And they actually like would sedate like a lion. Like they did this with different lions. Like they would refresh the logo. Mm-hmm. And that's a real lion in there. But also, I love their logo. It's Ars Gratias.
You're telling me that they use a different lion every time?
Yeah, it's a couple different lions. It's a couple different lions in there. Shit. And they've been doing this since Black and White. Like, it's been real lions every time. I think back in the day, the lion used to like walk up though, like it was like chill, and then eventually they was like, because you know how like there's that thing around the lion's head, it's all practical.
Yeah, and then it's roaring.
It's practical. It's not computer effects. So the lion is laying on a table with its legs strapped down right there. Okay, so it's laying perched up. There's a black curtain on the half of the lion, and then the Meyer Goldwyn shit is actually there. So there's like another table to create the illusion.
Just the head's there.
So it's perspective. There's a black cloth that matches the top cloth on the table beneath it. If you look hard enough, you'll notice it now because I don't think they've changed it in recent history. Like, well, not recent history, but like they haven't changed it in a minute. Like you'll notice it if you like.
Dude, those kinds of things, they're so iconic. It's so cool to hear about. Oh, this is how they did it, right? It's like
they did it with a real fucking lion.
It's so that's so.
But now they're getting purchased by Amazon. Like, bro, they're like they go back.
Is like Tom and Jerry's MGM also, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Is that all?
Who is it, bro? That's what I was about to. Actually, that's not a bad one right there. Tom and Jerry being on Prime.
Movies.
Yeah, it's Tom and Jerry.
What movies does MGM own?
Yeah, James Bond.
Handmaid. They own the. Oh wait, so they did the Handmaid's Tale in partnership. I'm assuming with Hulu. They own the Legally Blonde franchise, the Vikings franchise, which actually that was with the History Channel though. No, the original Viking shows with the History Channel. Okay. History Channel was owned by Disney.
True.
So then, bro,
21 Jump Street.
It's still owned by Disney, right?
Stargate, RoboCop. Yeah, it's still owned by Disney.
Dude, yeah, they got a bunch of shit, dude.
Bro, they got House of Gucci. That's them.
Oh,
yeah.
Dang.
I forget that I forget that multiple companies can like put in on a movie.
Yeah.
Adam's Family was them.
They all just put in some money, right? And then they all
and the Vikings Valhalla series, so the Netflix one is them and the original.
Damn.
Fargo, 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Dude, you see
Teen Wolf.
Yeah, dude, there's so many.
The lines
so many. You can just keep going. You could just keep going. There's so many. I was looking like
Real Housewives was them.
Fucking
Love and Hip Hop was them.
Oh shit.
Fucking Creed.
Oh, they getting bags. Rocky. Pink Panther.
Yeah, Pink Panther is a big one.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, nah.
And Amazon just bought that, boy. Amazon was just like, we'll throw up a little Billy. Throw up a little Billy for you.
Right.
Their logo is Ars Gratias Ars, which is like art for art's sake, which is really cool. It's in Latin, so I probably said that shit wrong. But I get that shit tatted.
True.
Can't be spelled wrong though, because if it's spelled wrong, I look stupid. What does it say? It's art for art's sake, but it's in Latin and spelled wrong. I have to learn how to actually say it. I'd have to learn how to say it in Latin. I don't feel like I could get Latin tatted on my body if I can't say it.
You don't know how to say it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like getting Chinese symbols. That means strength, but say it though.
Yeah. How do you actually say it?
You gotta do it with the accent too. You know what I'm saying? Like make it real.
What's a Latin accent?
Add a little of that Italian.
I was about to say, bro, the language of Latin. Oh, we lost the camera. Shit, I forgot.
Camera. Pars, give us your best Latin. Italian. Give us your best Latin.
Dude, I don't know any Latin. What the fuck?
Accent. Would it be like Italian?
Latin's been dead so long. Does anybody remember anyone who could speak it? Like, it's like
maybe in Italy.
Who's the last person who is that where it was?
Yeah.
Bro,
it's like
I didn't even know. That's how old that language is, bro.
In the Vatican.
And why is it the root of everything, huh? Like, man, hey, that's something else. Maybe there's a documentary out there I could watch.
Hey, that would actually be a fire documentary.
I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of what like replaced school for me. Like, I think just that growing up in the time period I grew up in, it was like, bro, I'm at the point where YouTube and a documentary is gonna teach me better than sitting in a lecture hall. And it's just me. Like, everybody got different learning styles, but give me 2 documentaries.
Also, I remember a random documentary way more than a class, for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Well, not even. It's like, yo, show me some pictures. It's like, bro, I don't. When did we grow up and pictures weren't cool anymore? Like, I don't know why we were like, oh, don't add illustration. Like, what the fuck? Like,
pictures worth 1,000 words.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Add an extra 1,000. Add an extra 1,000 to this.
PowerPoint.
Oh shit! But where I was going with that whole thing was, if all movie studios go away, will movies just release on streaming?
I think that's honestly where it's going. That's like.
No, I think it's gonna be streaming.
Also,
and
the
then,
number of people.
Only some will be in theaters.
Yeah. Also, it's like the number of people that just watch it. Now. It's so much easier to watch a random movie on Disney Plus than it is to
You're right, but
go to AMC.
So I guess what I'm saying is, like, when they control what's even allowed to go to the box office and what's allowed to stream all in the same place, that's the part that kind of messes me up. True. So, like, think about it from the perspective of Disney thought that Black Widow was insignificant enough at the time to be like, you give us $30 online or you could go to the theater. We don't care which one you do.
Yeah. But
then when Eternals came out, they were like, we'll give it to you on Disney Plus, but you got to wait. We want you to go to the theater for this. And then Spider-Man, I'm sure that was like a deal with Sony, so I don't know how that shit works out because they can never get those movies on Disney Plus. But I'm like, you see how much control they have, though? So if they go, yo, we don't even want you to go to the theater for this, or people's movies getting shelved differently. Like, there might be a movie where it's like, yo, that shit actually would have did good in theaters, but it didn't get the chance because the streaming service decided this was a stream-only movie.
Right.
So it's like they now control the entirety of the box office and your home content. And maybe I'm just, like Big Brother 1984. Like, that's a lot.
That is, yeah. Yeah, because it's like, I doubt they're gonna give the creative the option. They're gonna be like, oh no, like we're gonna say where it goes. You don't get a say.
If you aren't Steven Spielberg, you cannot get in your contract that I only release in theaters. But that's what it's gonna be, bro. You got to get up to a level where it's like, I only release movies in theater. Yeah. Like, bro, that's gonna be crazy. You got directors who've been working their whole life. Hey, I got a film with MGM, but it's a Prime only. Damn, bro. It's like shit, bro. Like, I was trying to get into movie theaters and shit, and they doing select theaters nationwide and a Prime 2-week exclusive. And I'm just trying to get my creation out there to the world,
I think the real question we should be asking is, how are movie directors going to start creating their content? Are they going to create it for your fucking phone? Or are they going to create it for 44 millimeter for the big screen? You know what I'm saying? I think that might change.
You're right. I think it will change, but I think those will always be different things, if that makes sense. I don't know if they'll ever make like if you call yourself a creator of movies, I do not assume that means a movie that is consumable purely for phone. I think that you could be a content creator that can make long form content for the phone, short film quality, movie quality, but it's not a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know if that'll go anywhere, because that hasn't gone anywhere in so long with how many different things have been out there. Like, personally, like, and I know that we're getting older, so it's like our opinion will one day be irrelevant, but it's like I can't rule out movies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I could watch a movie on my phone or my iPad, but it's not gonna hit the same as if I put it on the TV or even if I go to the theater.
Like any Marvel
you
movie,
can't top it.
Any Marvel movie.
Spider-Man at the crib, way different than Spider-Man in the theater.
Right. So much different.
Dude, especially this last one, man.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Look,
look,
imagine
movie.
Imagine if they doing what you're saying, Parson. Imagine if they get somebody who's like, I want to direct this entire third Spider-Man movie to be viewed on a phone.
On a phone, yeah.
I want the entire movie to be viewable on a phone in the sense of that.
People are gonna do that though.
But you see, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe they were gonna do the groundbreaking thing. Maybe they were gonna like make it in a format that actually kept your interest, but you weren't annoyed by keeping your head hunched over for 2 hours, which I don't get how you'll ever get over that. But like it's like they make it in a way where you're like, this is how I wanted to view it. It makes sense for my viewing and it's perfect. I think it still would not go well because somebody has to break the barrier first. I think even if they did it the best way possible, you would not be able to do it with such a large property. Whoever's going to do it first is going to get that real low tier prime deal, and I feel like they're going to be like, well shit, since you gave me this deal, it's all in 9x16. We're shooting the whole movie 9x16 vertical. Let's go. Just fill the frame.
Selfie sticks.
They have red cameras in Arri Alexa Pros turned sideways.
Right.
Rig the whole movie camera sideways.
Exactly. It's just all TikTok videos.
I think they might do it, man. Like, I feel like that's the direction it's going because of these fucking services. So it's like someone's gonna come out with the first movie that's built for your fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's gonna do it.
But I think there's always gonna be something different about a movie compared to just content.
You're right.
Like, it has that like thing about it. Like if you're,
I don't think I don't think it's gonna be content. It'll be a movie. Like
it'll be shot like a movie. I feel that because
let's just be like vertical.
Yeah, because I was about to say, look, if you shoot it on a phone, it's always gonna be on a phone. Apple shows us every year when they make a new camera, some expensive ass filmmaker making a project on the phone that ain't nobody ever fucking seen before, and no one's interested in watching. Check out what you can do on their phone. Steven Spielberg is using it. No cares. No cares, Apple. We're not shooting movies on your phone.
Right.
But either way, like I think if you don't put the time, effort, and quality and money as you would in regular film, it's not gonna work. Dude, and maybe somebody's just gonna have to do an edit first. Maybe it's just gonna be like Spider-Man, the phone edit, and it's gonna be like an abridged movie. They're gonna cut out about 40 minutes, and they're gonna make it straight for the phone. And it's gonna be for kids to purchase. They're gonna advertise it on TikTok. $4. Watch the Spider-Man phone version. That's the only way. Like we
go crazy.
But you'd have to do it so perfect. And that's why it's like that. You can't do it with a franchise like all these companies that have the backing to push it would want you to.
Yeah. No, I think you could do it something interesting. And I think if someone like fucking Apple or someone did it, right? I think you could do it interesting because it'd be like, okay, this entire movie was shot on an iPhone, right? Like this the classic trope, right? Like
Apple shoots all of their content not on iPhones. They have a streaming service. If they want to impress me, tell me the next season of Ted Lasso shot on a 13. If you want to impress me.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, because streaming services operate in the red.
That'd be crazy.
But Disney Plus is still in the red. Like as far as like we know, but like Peacock obviously in the red. And then you have other companies like Apple TV Plus. Nothing was popping off until Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso season 2 comes out. The world loves them. Seems like they're making a little bit of money now. But like these things like cost so much money where it's like for a streaming service to do it is the only, like, I don't know, if you don't go that route of trying to get the purchase with a big property, you got to get like how Netflix was trying to push interactive movies.
True.
Garbage, by the way. Netflix, terrible decision. I'm not going to lie. That Black Mirror one got me caught up for a second, but there was this stupid nature one where I was like, this is the dumbest shit ever, and I will never play another interactive movie. But, like, you got to get somebody like one of those companies that has a large base of probably, I want to say, what is it, like 16 to 35. Like you need that age range in masses who are willing to. I'm not even willing to, dude. Like I'm not willing to watch a movie like vertical. I'm not. I'm really not.
Yeah,
dude. Quibi didn't even work. We weren't even ready to watch short form content.
True,
bro. Jonas Brothers had a show on there. What is Jonas had? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart had a show and the app failed.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart had a show.
Chance had some shit.
Chance
had like
Chance came back with Punk'd,
yeah,
a long-standing MTV property that was known to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened to Quibi? They got bought by Roku. They changed the format of all the content to 16:9 and redropped it for free.
Yeah. Facts.
Nobody wanted it, bro. Like, oh no, man. What is that comment?
Dude, that's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Dude, yeah, but I think that's gonna happen, dude. I think end of the day, that shit's gonna, and I'm saying in 10 years, there's gonna be some shit like that.
What if it just skips the phone and just goes straight to VR?
Dude, I hope that happens where it goes not
I think,
VR,
Rod, you just got to
AR.
our Latin comment. I think you might be a little behind on the live stream.
No. I can't even read it.
He's talking about Latin.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about the deadness of Latin.
True. Was that like from 5 minutes ago?
That was a while.
We'll let you catch up, G. LOL, just noticed right now. So yeah, he came back to the line. Thanks. Oh my G, I'm just glad I noticed. That was great. Oh, that was great. But no, dude, if somebody does it and does it well, I feel like the market they have to get is somebody like me and my OGs.
Mm-hmm.
If they get us to go, yo, shit, I watched a whole hour and a half movie, vertical, and I never wanted to see more screen. I never felt like I needed better audio. I never felt like my neck hurt from watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally think it's gonna skip the phone, go straight to VR.
I think AR would be sick.
Yeah, because VR
videos.
On and you're just there. You could just be
I'm not
anywhere.
gonna lie, a horror movie in VR would be amazing.
The crap out of you.
But I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, bro.
No, I think VR, like horror movies, there's so much potential there, but like that'd be hella scary.
Potential at the ass. Potential at the ass. Let me tell you, you could probably actually make me piss myself in a VR movie.
Sure.
Because my thing is, I feel like, look, if I'm gonna do a VR movie, I want like spatial audio quality headphones.
Yeah.
I want full complete darkness around me and a complete masking to my eyes. Like I want to feel like I'm there. I want like feedback. Like, damn, I always thought those feedback suits were stupid. I was like, who the fuck would ever wear one of those? I just found I would wear like one for like a horror movie. Like if it was like a horror movie, like I want to like almost like feel that like tension when like somebody walks into a house.
You feel something on your neck, you turn around, some shit jumps at you.
Like bro, you hear some wind come by and then your neck it just brushes.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Oh, what?
Dude,
bro.
I can
I'm actually trying to get the shit scared out of me at this point.
Yeah, no, like
no, dude, imagine you could look around, you could be in the same room as that creepy thing, dude. It could come up to, dude. A lot of shit could happen in that.
Yeah,
well, it's like you don't have to have an actor run across the room when they say cut. You really could have something be there, disappear, reappear, and you feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no,
and it's all,
this is why.
It's all digital. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, too crazy. Too crazy. Too crazy.
No, yeah, that'd be wild.
But imagine like a good like fantasy adventure movie.
Yeah,
you redo Peter Pan and you can fucking fly. Bro, Tinkerbell comes over to you and just sprinkles the dust and you just lift the fuck off. Oh,
that'd be lit.
Bro.
That'd be lit.
I mean, at that point, it would just get into. I feel like gaming and movies would be very integrated. You know, it's like.
Well, games are movies, bro.
Yeah.
So if it's a good game, and I'm talking campaign specific,
like a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
BioShock, if you've never played through them, they're just movies.
Yeah.
They're so good. Yeah. Twists, turns, ups, downs, confusing parts, guns, racism. It's got everything, man. It's just a movie.
I think they'll just merge, and you're just gonna be able to interact and fucking do whatever you want inside of
the
world.
Even
to write a good game, you gotta write a good movie. Yeah, dude, those have writers.
Like legit.
That's what I'm saying. Those have writers. Like you need someone who can write.
Yeah,
like legit
characters,
like God of War and shit. That shit's really well written too.
Yeah.
And then it's like the only time you actually play the game is like when you like, oh, here's one mission, and then you fail at it and you act trash, way worse than the person in the cutscene, and then it cutscenes like you the shit, and then you keep watching the movie.
Right.
Bro, come on. How many times I played through Halo, boy?
Bro, Pokemon in VR.
I watched you gameplay movies on YouTube. I watched you gameplay movies on YouTube, bro.
Yeah. No.
If I'm just sitting there and I'm like, bro, I'd love to play Halo 3, but I don't feel like picking up the controller, I just want to watch somebody play Halo 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's like I'm here for the story.
I can't wait for VR, dude. Like
Pokemon
the things
VR.
you could do. The things you could do
when Nintendo
man,
hops on the wave. That's when I'm probably full in.
Dude, that's again we're getting into like just VR shit, right? Like that just makes everything scary because then the world would be so boring, dude. The real life would be so dead. Like
real life is already boring. We spend most of it in phones.
That is true. That is true.
Parse, what's your screen time between all your devices? How much time do you spend in the real world, truthfully?
Oh, I'm probably on it like 18 hours a day, dude. Like,
how much time do you already spend in the real world? So hey, all we're asking for is the fake world that we spend most of our life in, like right now. How you're interacting with me through the fake world. Let's just make it cooler.
Right.
Because that's what I'm saying, dude. By the time, like, if VR gains the stability that we imagine it will in the future, all of us could be sitting at our fucking house right now with headsets on, but then we all just sit on our virtual set to create the show.
Right.
Yeah. That's the metaverse, dude. That's the metaverse, dude.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if we go in, like, we already do it.
Yeah.
We're literally now just trying to advance the shit we're already doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only time we want to see real people is when they come do TikToks. Like, I really think the world's just going on this place.
Yeah.
Like, it's going down this route. I'm okay with it. I mean, look, I'm in the middle of reading Ready Player One right now. Let me tell you, the book is a cautionary tale in today's world. Great read, too, if you haven't read it. Movie's amazing, book's better. Everything that the movie builds up to is chapter 1 of the book.
Damn.
That's how good it is.
Oh, shit, that's crazy.
And I love the movie.
Dang.
But they give away everything. Every turn and twist in the movie, they give the shit away right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta read
in the book. Yeah, it's pretty good. I got it on Amazon, which makes me mad. I wanted to buy it a physical. But once again, gift cards, bro, man. Okay, either way. But yeah, like, it's a cautionary tale because, like, what happens is internet becomes so popular, there's shit in their history like bandwidth riots or like people who were living in small towns felt left behind, so they were moving towards big cities. So big cities get more overpopulated because in the internet infrastructure of big cities had become so good at the time where it was like all these people are going over here, but now you have overpopulation. So then they actually started stacking trailer parks on top of each other vertically to get more space.
That's what you see in that movie, right? You see
so in the movie that's why he lives in the stacks and shit like that. Wild, man. And it's just like, if you're reading it, you're like, we could get here so easy. So easy. Like, if the VR world becomes that much cooler, you really don't care about your surrounding living space. Like, even people who were rich there, it didn't seem like everything was amazing. It was like very minimal. Like, if you were rich, you just had, like, the gear was really nice, but everything about where you lived was minimal.
Right.
Like, because like, what do you need? You live in a virtual world. The house can have white walls and a regular boring couch. I'm about to spend all this time in this like expensive ass VR headset chair.
Right.
Dude. Yeah, I'm just hyped about it, man. I hope it happens in our lifetime. I'm just praying it happens. That'd be sick. And then, like, you know,
with
we're
the
just
advancement of technology, dude, we're gonna see some shit we didn't expect to see before we die.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wild shit.
I'll be honest. Oculus right now is already pushing my. Thought I'd see it when I was like 40. Like, some of the shit they do on there, I'm like, didn't think that'd be around till I was old. Like,
no, yeah. I mean, I've tried some of that shit. I mean, it's still. I mean, I'd still call it out and say, like, it's not even close to where we need it to be, right? It's not even close. Like,
I
would say it's
but
like,
I mean, bro, like, so this gets on my point of, but it's getting better. And actually, I have this written down as one of my topics. Boy, we going ape shit on transitions today. Bobby would be proud, man. So WWE never gets any press for their video games, even though their video games are pretty cool. Personal opinion.
Their video games are pretty good. Yeah,
they are pretty cool. They are pretty cool. They're cooler. They're cool as shit. I was about to say cooler than something else, but I'm not gonna.
I used to play it on the PSP.
But so they just dropped a new one, and they built a new facial scanning rig for this like game. And they face scanned everybody so good that it's insane. I was looking at the caps from just the videos of people's playback.
EA makes that, right?
It's what? What'd you say?
EA makes those games, right?
2K makes the games. 2K is the company.
2K makes them.
Yeah.
Okay.
2K is the company that makes NBA 2K. They make NHL, if I'm not mistaken. They also make They don't make FIFA. FIFA's EA, I
FIFA's
think.
EA.
Yeah, but they also made BioShock, Borderlands, a whole bunch of other games. But like ape shit though, that it's like the uncanny valley of what makes our eyeballs go that's fucking fake.
Yeah.
Is going away. Like when I was looking at some of these characters, I was like, this just looks like a video. Like it almost just looks like they just overlaid a computer character kind of onto there. And the only computer characteristics that I could see now that like really shine through would be like blemishes on faces.
Yeah.
Like you
And
can't.
the eyes.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say
eyes
you
are,
can't
like-
correctly get those pupils.
Yeah.
And the blemishes. So like just like the small things about like hair, like if you look closely at like a beard line, you'll be like, ooh, like it's like too it's either too perfect or it's too separated. And it's like, that just doesn't look real. But those are the only things I can fucking see.
Yeah.
These characters look so good. And the picture of the rig is insane. It's so many cameras in this huge globe. But it's like, are we getting to the point where it's like, that's here, like 2022. So it's to the point where, let's say they just create a place where you can go 3D scan yourself like that, and it costs money.
Yeah.
And then that becomes your avatar in a place like Oculus or Metaverse, whatever people are trying to do. Like, I feel like that's a Ready Player One level. Like that's
100%.
That's a way in the future. Like I know you're saying like it's like far off from like where it needs to be, but like those two technologies combining would put us in a whole different place.
No, yeah, I see where you're saying that, but like, yeah, no, it's where we've gotten is crazy. But yeah, I guess we just need to keep going. We just need to fucking,
just need to go
making more shit, and just make it better. No, man, I'm just excited for it. Fuck it, right? Like, I just want to see this shit happen. That's all.
Like Oculus 10. That shit go. Like, it's gonna be. Ooh.
That shit's going.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's about to be
I want to
crazy.
see what companies
By the
are
way,
still
who do you think's
around in
gonna
the
win?
future. That's
Yeah,
my
who do you
biggest
think's
thing.
gonna
I
win?
want to stay around to see the downfall of Apple.
True.
Like I can't be the only one who's like, I want to see who's the new kid on the block with $1 trillion businesses. Like some of these companies like Amazon have grown so big where it's just like, I'm just waiting to see what happens when you fail. And I'm not plotting on it, but it's just like there's nothing else for you to fucking do.
It's gonna
In
happen.
my opinion-
It's gonna happen
At this
eventually.
point, yeah.
What else could you do to impress me? I want to see how you. I want to see who's cooler than you.
I mean, we're definitely gonna be dead before these companies die, but
I don't know, man.
it'll happen eventually.
I don't know, man.
Facebook.
You
Can
never
we see
know.
the fall of Facebook?
There's been a couple times
that?
where we fake thought we were gonna see the
Yeah.
fall of
No,
Facebook.
Facebook's not dead, right? Because they have Instagram and shit still, so they're not.
But I'm saying,
they're
like,
not
we
actually dead.
almost saw that fail a couple times.
See, I don't
Yeah.
think we're gonna see it before Snapchat though. I think Snapchat has to.
Oh, you think
Snapchat,
Snapchat's like the
Snapchat's
first
the
one?
first
That's the
one.
first
Snapchat's
domino.
the first
Yeah.
one that's gonna fall.
Snapchat's gotta be the
Snapchat's like
first
the
one.
shittiest option. Yeah, it's literally the shittiest option.
Rodrigo, we know you are always plotting on the fall of Amazon. We know, bro. We know.
True.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. They ain't cool people, man. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Dude, I was about to say, like, apparently Google's getting back into the AR glasses game. Apparently they're
really?
coming back. Yeah, so they're
I
gonna.
could believe
Looks
it.
like it's Google versus Apple again, dude. For this AR glasses
Ooh.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, we talked about how Apple pulled out of the car market, and I was like, okay, so that means whatever their other secret project is, that's the one that they're gonna
Yeah,
push.
the Apple
Straight
Glass. I think
VR.
they're all in on this shit. I think this shit's happening.
Yeah.
But
no,
my
I
thing
think
is,
Glass,
Google
baby.
hopping back in it, it's one of those
Yeah.
things where they can make your life experience different.
Yeah.
Apple,
The
I'm not
ecosystem.
sure yet.
Ecosystem.
Apple's still
Yeah.
niche market when it comes
Yeah.
to certain shit.
True.
And I feel like that's a confusing statement to say when so many people have iPhones in their pockets and iPads in their lives. But it's like
Yeah.
Apple's risky shit is still niche. Like the
Yeah.
Mac Studio, that shit's still niche.
Right.
Like-
It's
Right.
niche as
Facts.
fuck. It's niche.
That's
as
what I'm
fuck,
saying.
yeah.
Like even when everybody was getting a laptop for going back to school and the trash can Mac dropped back in the day, that was niche.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's a regular Apple, your iPhone, your iPod, then there's like take a chance. This Apple Glass is in the take a chance on us, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not
No,
gonna
it
lie,
is.
if I'm in the financial position,
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly,
I'm
it's gonna be
getting
the
you
new
bought the
AirPods.
Aura ring, bro.
Yeah,
if you
no,
better
yeah.
buy all type shit for the rest of forever.
100%.
Dude, I'm for sure gonna get this V1 when it comes out. 100%.
Yeah, but also it's like AirPods. Remember, everyone was like, "Yo, AirPods look goofy.
Hey,
They're this,
man,
they're that."
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we got
No.
another battery dead.
yeah,
but
but
bro,
like-
I was capping on AirPods.
Yeah, I was like,
Nah,
"Yo, who
I
the
definitely was
fuck
capping
would
on
want these
AirPods, too.
shits?"
I thought AirPods were so stupid.
Yeah, they
were
look so stupid. You're like, "Yo, what
Yeah.
are these?" But like now, like it's
But now they're the shit.
the
I mean,
most common shit
I don't
ever.
use my
Bro,
AirPods
I kept on the
as much,
AirPods
but-
and then I bought the ones late. I bought the ones. I was like, oh, they
Yeah.
cheap. It was low key right before the pandemic. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, they cheap as hell. Let me just go ahead and get these without the charging case. Why the fuck would I wireless charge them? These gonna be my backups.
Same. I have them
I
without
put
the
them
wireless
joints
shit.
in my
Yeah.
ears and I was like, I'm never purchasing another pair of consumer
No,
everyday
yeah, you don't need
headphones.
Exactly. They're so
Every
nice.
everyday
So nice.
headphones, bro. Like just the pair that I need when I'm in the grocery store, when I'm about to make a phone
Right,
call,
right,
when
right.
I'm in the crib and I'm
And
just
dude-
doing too many things,
Right,
bro.
Just pop 'em in
Why
real quick.
why are they
Wireless
so
shit.
good, bro?
Dude, the wireless shit is so crazy, man.
Bro, I love the ones so much. I bought the 3s when they dropped.
How are they?
I love them.
They're lit.
But honestly, a lot of people say they fuck with the pros more. I don't like the gum joint in my ear.
It's
I'm not gonna
looking
lie though. I
yeah.
did cut my ear last week
Pros,
with my
baby.
AirPod.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
so I think I might
Oh,
need the gum
shit.
tips because I was laying on my fucking ear with my AirPod in, and I
shit.
think I cut my shit.
Oh,
these still have the
'cause
plastic
that
externals.
edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that edge.
But like, I don't know, man. I love them. I love the spatial audio and shit. Like, it's really cool. Like, they don't top my. If I'm really gonna listen to like a track, I gotta I plug in the real you digs, the over
Right,
ears.
right.
But like, these are like the sound quality is too fucking good. Like, it's one of those things where it's just
That's
like,
facts.
if I'm listening to a podcast, like I was at work today and shit, listening to a little podcast, I was like, I could drown out the world if I wanted to. I need headphones where it's like they have a
Yeah.
mode where I can hear the
Yeah.
world and I can hear my content. But like,
Yeah,
if
no,
I want
I-
to say
They're
fuck
great
it
for that. Yeah.
and not hear nobody, I could
Yeah.
do that.
No, yeah,
No,
they're
I love that
actually
shit.
perfect. Like for me, when I walk into class or whatever,
Mhm.
I just have music playing to like kind of go into the mode.
Oh, don't get me started
then
on
it's
school,
perfect.
bro. That last,
perfect.
I had them
Oh,
for
yeah.
one college semester, and I'm glad because
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to any classes.
Dude.
Like, bro,
Facts.
there's a podcast called
Yeah.
Righteous and Ratchet, hosted by Kev on Stage and Doughboy. It
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
be on. It's not like they stopped the show.
Yeah.
I listened to the entire back catalog during one semester of school while coloring on an iPad.
Yeah.
Granted, it was my last
That's
semester of
hilarious.
college, and I already took my capstone.
Yeah.
My classes were very easy, but
Right,
like,
right.
bruh, I was like, you don't even know I have these in. Like, I was,
Exactly.
Yeah.
bruh, like they were so much
Sad.
better than any other Bluetooth headphone,
Yeah.
bro.
No, 100%.
No,
Man.
dude, like
100%.
I think you only need like 2 headphones in your life now. You need some AirPods and you need some over ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
exactly.
it's like
Those
get you
are the
get you some
exact-
AirPods and then get you some high
Exactly.
qualities. Like get you
Yeah.
something where if
Yeah.
you plug the cord in, you could get high fidelity lossless.
Exactly.
Like that's all you want. And if you have those 2 things, you're set. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I have
100%.
these 2 headphones and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's
Bruh,
all I
for
need.
real, I go around with the in ears, and I
Yeah.
actually carry my AirPod ones on me at all time as backups, and they are always charged.
Yeah, my AirPod ones.
That's
I've
like-
been in
that's like-
places where my 3s died, and I was like, let me just go ahead in the book bag,
Right.
pull the ones out, and I'll
Facts.
throw those joints in immediately. And I have listened to 2 Apple devices at the
Yeah.
same time. If you want to, if you have 2 pairs of AirPods,
Mhm.
you can listen to 2 different devices at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. No,
That's
that
actually-
feature's amazing.
It's
That's
never
actually-
useful.
that's-
But it's great because the one time you need it, you'll be
Yeah,
like,
it just
I really
works.
needed this
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm editing a YouTube video, but I want to watch a YouTube video, and it's like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
let me just do both.
Yeah. Facts.
that's hilarious.
But like, bro, like those headphones are too great. You know, Rod, you're not supposed to tell that. But
What he said.
Can't read that. I can't.
the comment says I stained my AirPod
stained.
once.
With what? What'd you stain it with?
You don't know it, Pars, you uneducated non-Chicagoan. Oh, you Bourbonite. Stain means to hit a lick, and to hit a lick
Hit a
means to
lick.
steal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Just-
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't
Here's
know.
a little Chicago
know why
lesson.
our
I don't know if
moderator-
that one's global. I don't know if that's global.
Yeah.
I don't know
But,
if
Nah,
our
I got it.
moderator fucking put that in our comments, but-
Stain
Stain
them AirPod ones, boy.
What did you stain them with?
What'd you stain them with?
I was like, what?
Use some OxyClean, dude. It'll cover right out, bro. Get a case, dude. It'll cover it right out. Nah, Rod was talking about nothing. He stained them.
He stained them, man. All right.
But yeah, no, however you get them, dude. AirPods are
spilled
great,
the wine.
man. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
recommend
AirPods are
staining them
They're
in any
goated.
manner. Random shit. Bad transition.
Oh.
Back to the normal show. Kanye not allowed to perform at the Grammys.
Oh, I did see that.
Also, we went a very
Yeah.
long time without saying his name for how many
Yeah, that
headlines
was-
he's
that
been
was
in.
kinda- yeah.
Easy.
How do you all
Yeah, what do
feel
you-
about it personally?
I
mean,
think who said why am I blanking on his name?
I say
Comment?
the Grammys are
yeah, someone
the
said
Grammys
that,
are
like,
racist
Ye-
anyway, so I don't really care.
Someone was like, Ye, Lil Wayne, Nicki, all these people should just make their own Grammys.
You have a point.
And
You
I
have
was
a
like,
point.
yeah, that's I can't
Dude,
believe
yeah,
I think
why
I've been
doesn't that
advocating
happen?
for
Why
switching.
doesn't that happen?
Well, so the thing is,
Yeah.
and this is the same thing that happens with
Fuck the
anything.
Grammys, man.
You if you do that, you're just, and the quote is like, you either die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
You eventually become the award show that people are mad at. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
That's true.
so it's like,
That's
look,
true.
they could do that, but it's like ultimately you'll be the award show you'll be mad at. Now, look,
Yeah.
personally, Josh J-Treb Jones, I want to make an award show one day. I don't care.
Yeah,
Fucking hate
facts.
me. You can hate me.
That'd be so
I'm
lit.
bred for it in the game.
That'd
I'm
be
not a
so
rapper.
lit.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper. I don't
Right.
care if you hate me. At the end of the day, it's just what it is.
Exactly.
I would love to one day like do some shit like that where
Yeah,
it's like,
that'd be tight.
no, this is the For the People Awards. You know, we
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out a way to vote this
Dude, we
method
should
in.
actually do that end of the year.
Type shit. Well,
We
I don't
should
know if you
actually
guys
do that.
heard. This was a huge story. This girl on Twitch, she made her own streamer awards. It was the dopest shit ever.
That's dope.
It was the
Yeah,
dopest shit. It had
that's super
musical
dope.
performances, everything. I think
That's
she said.
hard.
I think they
That's
said
hard.
she spent like $300K on it.
Oh,
So
shit.
I mean, we might need to get in touch with 300K or sponsors. But
Right.
like it was one of those things where she was just like, they don't give out awards for what me and my homies do on here,
Yeah.
yada yada whoop de woo, and like. It came true. She did it. And I mean, on
That's
top
dope.
of that, the stream was so large where even if that money came out of her personal account with no sponsors, she could do this again
She
next
did it.
year
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there will be sponsors.
True.
That's how many views there were.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I feel like, I don't know, if enough artists could come together to do it, I would love to do some shit
Yeah.
like that.
No, that'd be
Or
so
That'd be
even,
cool.
like,
That'd be
my
cool.
thing is, and this is to even talk about it on the Kanye level, man, just to break down to fucking Chicago, we should do it with smaller artists like Chicago. Like, it should just be like,
Yeah.
yo, submit your shit
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and we will do a whole, you dig? Like, I want to touch enough bread to like host like a live event like that where we do like a real fucking show. Nah, we're your
Facts.
best. Like, come the
Yeah.
fuck out. Like, we gonna be the announcers. We gonna have the artists come up there and shit
That
like
shit
that.
would
Like,
be
yo,
lit. Yeah,
most
that
streams
shit would
this
be
year.
lit.
Like, bro, it's like, and you really submit. Like, you submit your shit in, and then we have it up
Yeah.
for the public opinion. The panel is brought forth by people who are actually creatives in the city.
Exactly.
You know, people
That'd
who've
be dope.
touched this system and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be super
having
dope.
people like No Name and Chance sit as people who vote for shit
Yeah.
like this, or people like Dirk, you know, people who made it from the city.
Yeah.
Herbo up there deciding who's the best in the
Swerve,
drill
yeah.
category next to Chief Keef.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm
That'd be
saying?
hard.
Yeah.
But like, how hard would it be to have like up and coming drill artists for this year
Yeah.
announced by Keef,
Yeah.
and then to even give Keef his flowers, bro?
100%.
Like, you created
Lifetime
this
award?
genre, my G.
Sosa
Bro,
Lifetime
come
Award.
on, bro.
Yeah,
Could we
100%.
pass these out? Could we pass
Ooh.
these
Yeah.
flowers
Ooh.
out, bro?
Oh yeah, no,
That's
that'd
what
be
I'm
tough.
saying,
Yeah,
but
that'd
it
be
needs
tough.
it needs the backing. That's the hardest
Yeah.
part of an award show. The only reason it survives is because of backing. People who just want to see the art happen.
Yeah, no, honestly, we just have
Yeah.
to get clouded up enough where we could just do it.
Honestly.
I think that's
That's what I'm saying. This is not a
That's
to
the
get
goal.
clout move. Let me
Yeah,
tell you,
yeah,
this is in the
facts.
whole move.
Yeah.
If we did this
No,
right
it's
now,
like, yeah.
if we decided to do this right now,
right.
losing cash left and right,
100%.
hopefully getting 2-3 sponsors. Like,
Yeah.
I can hear the day before cries in my head of why I would not do this right now.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, we get some
No,
clout
yeah, I
first.
mean, let's get the bag, and then we can just put the bag towards this shit. You know, and it'll
Right.
be fun. It'll be lit.
Right.
But that's the thing, though. G. It's like that's really how it would have to happen. And I'm sure if
Yeah.
we touch the bag, we could find 7,000 excuses on why not to do it.
Yeah,
Like the same way how you do. Bro, Drake rented out a football stadium to have what, like dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have held an award show there. That's all I'm saying.
100%.
Hey, that's true.
Obviously,
Hey,
once you get
Drake
the
as our
bag,
sponsor, dude.
you find different shit to do with the bag.
Yeah. No, facts.
We can just tell Drake, like, hey, like, you're gonna reserve it for 3 hours. Just add an hour on the back end for us, you know, like, and we'll just have our show.
Hey, if you do that dinner thing again, we just want a quick 40.
Just yeah.
We just want a quick 40 in the stadium.
While you're eating, we'll just set everything up.
Like,
you know,
while y'all are setting up, we're gonna shoot all the shit we need to shoot up.
Right. Exactly.
We'll be done.
You won't even know it.
When you walk in the stadium, because we know you're gonna come fashionably late, we'll be done.
We'll be out.
You won't even know we're there.
Right.
Bro, honestly,
that'd be hilarious.
That would be some amazing shit. I don't know. Are there any artists who've ever tried to make it that way? Like, because you know, like engineers, I don't know if people know, but like engineers and like assistants, they'll get to the studio early for artists, and it'll be like hours before sometimes, because maybe that rapper wanted to go to strip club before they went or some shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe they wanted to go out to eat. Let me not just say that all rappers go to strip clubs. Like maybe they were just talking with their friends or their mom. Anything could be the scenario. But like, has there ever been an engineer who was like, yeah, I used to get there, set up for you know, Kanye or Drake, and you know they'd be 7 hours late, so I just made a tape. I just made a whole tape on that time.
Right.
Do you guys remember that one music video where Thug didn't show up, and then the dude just made the music video anyway? Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Which one?
That's basically.
I think was it relationships?
Somebody made a video because somebody didn't show up.
So Young Thug didn't show up to the music video. And so they already had all the models there.
And they just made the video?
They just made it without him.
Anyway. Yeah, they just filmed it without him.
That's dope as
hell. It was a fire music video.
I bet it was.
It was
such a good music
video.
video.
And videos, like I was thinking about when you said that Lil Dicky Save That Money.
Yeah.
The whole music video was shot for free.
Yep.
So like T-Pain was shooting a video and he was like, hey,
come through.
Since you're shooting your video, can I shoot my video in front of your video?
Yeah.
Instead of paying to have a video shot.
Right.
So it looks like they're having this lit time. It's not his song.
Like, no, even the mansion he just got for free.
Yeah, he was like knocking on people's doors. He was like, hey, my name is Richard.
Dude, I remember that Lil Dicky's idea for that was great. That was
but like that idea is like, I'm like, can people get famous off that? Can I get famous off that? Like,
dude,
yeah.
It's like, look, I know that when somebody famous goes and does a venue performance, you rent the venue for longer than you need it.
Yeah.
Let us use it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Dude, it's like, look, you rented it out for rehearsal the day before. But you're only gonna rehearse for an hour.
Yeah, let us do.
I can have a whole event
right after.
I can have a whole event in an hour and a half before you even come.
Right.
No, honestly, we should try to finesse that at some point.
That's what I'm saying. Can I throw a concert during your rehearsal time, Beyonce?
Bro.
Yeah. Fuck it, man.
I know Beyonce rents out the place a full day early and a day after.
Yeah. No, facts.
Can I use either of those days to host a free show and promote some shit to get myself and my homies clout?
Right.
Dude, as they say, it takes the audacity to do it, right? Like, so you just need to fucking just go for it.
Maybe J. Cole was waiting for the one DM.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he was waiting for, dude, you can use the United Center the day before me. Psh, no problem.
Go ahead.
Maybe he was waiting for it, bro. Maybe Kendrick was waiting.
Bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You can use the Staples Center right before me, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe they're waiting for the DM.
Exactly, dude. So we should. No, I actually, like, honestly, I'm 100% sure they do this type of shit with venues. I feel like we should totally like fucking know someone to try to like get in.
Or start a company renting out the venue before the venue if you got extra time, and we just get money off performers getting in that space.
We should do that.
We start a whole business off this shit, and we get a whole bunch of artist concert spaces. So it's like they're just called last minute concerts. Yeah. You don't know who's gonna perform. Facts. You don't know exactly when it's gonna be. Yeah. But you know that if somebody big is coming to your town, the day before that person comes, you can get a $30 ticket to a random show.
Facts. Yeah. Facts.
I would buy it. It's kind of like So Far Sounds. You buy a ticket, they send you the venue in like a day before in the artist list. We'll do it the same way, but way bigger.
Right.
Like United Center, sell out the whole stadium. We got Isaiah Rashad opening up. You know, it's just.
Dude, I think honestly this could be a lit like
dude,
business.
the artists can come practice new songs. Hey, come try out a new song. No phone policy.
Instead of us even
no phone policy.
You have to lock them up in the thing.
Not even lock up. Just hey, bro, we got somebody in the crowd circulate. Hey, bro, cut that phone off, bro. What you doing?
True.
Because I don't think you can record it. Like so far, it sounds only went like one time. I'm probably gonna go again, but like I don't even think you can record at those events. I think you can like take pictures and shit and post them up after.
Yeah.
But bro, that's the level right there.
Nah, that would actually be dope. Bro. I think we should actually look into this.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Because like
idea number 700 million on this podcast, boy. Somebody's just gonna watch through this podcast one day and make $1 billion from these great ideas.
Literally just giving people blueprints. It's all ideas that you just need like either money or connections for. Like that's what it is. It's like
it's all the shit we would be doing if we had connections and money,
bro. Like, dude,
if we were in the position for any of these,
yeah.
But no, it's some real shit. That would be so dope.
Yeah, because 2 hours after rehearsal. Oh my god, rehearsal.
You got it.
Like it's just open space. Like you might as well like.
Bro, just think about just like, bro, you think
2 hours.
You think if somebody's rehearsing the day before at the Falcon Stadium, you think they go, we're just gonna charge you a 2-hour rental fee? No, you charge the day.
Right.
The fuck?
Right.
You need it if you're having a concert on Saturday and Sunday, you need that place Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Yeah. Because the loadout, you have to pay for that day too.
Yep. 100%.
So bro.
Dude
while they're loading your equipment out, we will have a show.
Yeah, so you don't even need to set up the event, dude. This is the key to this whole thing. You don't even need to set up the event. All you need to do is find out where all these venues are open, and you need to find out all the open times, right? And then now you're like, hey, I can sell these open slots. You know what I'm saying? So now you can just fucking get open slots left and right and start making some cash, dude.
Bruh, and then you make it so now they have hourly rates. You make it so now the performers got to be like, yo, 7, because right before they always host shows. Mm-hmm. Also, I just think it would be really cool, like imagine if in the city, like there's a big act coming to the United Center, and the day before you just always know there's a random show.
Yeah.
I feel like for a music nerd like me, I'd always be like, yo, who's in town this month? However big the act is, I'm like, that's what I'm a judge going to the random show off of.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, that comedy show in New York where it's like just random anonymous comedians come and you don't know who it is for that given night.
Every night at the comedy clubs, you don't know who the fuck over there.
Well, I guess that's any comedy club, right? So it'd be like that.
I was supposed to be like, if you go out right now, if you ever go out tonight to a little comedy club, you don't know who the fuck coming up next.
Yeah, no, that's true. It'd just be some random. It'd be like that. Like you just go to some random spot.
That's what I'm saying. Essentially, we're trying to make musicians do open mic nights.
Yeah, no, that ass.
We're charging more for the ticket.
Yeah.
I imagine if we dealt with big venues, they'd be like, okay, but your ticket price would have to be this to recoup this. And it would be like, everybody go buy food. Like, we want to make money.
Facts.
Yeah.
We'd have crazy merch tables. Merch
for days.
You'd have to walk through the merch tunnel to get into the Bro, if I ever do live shows and I was the main event, you have to walk past 33 fucking tables of t-shirts, hats, buttons, stickers. Oh, you're buying something before you leave. Like, bro.
Mugs.
You think it'd be one? I would not have one fucking table by gate B. Ooh. Oh no, dude! You're walking through t-shirts, hoodies, foam fingers, anything I can put my name on. Buy it, bro.
Literally anything,
bro. Pens, wristbands. I don't think you understand. If I ever become brandable, game over. You guys are fucked. Like, dude, I'm selling you everything.
Every product. Every single
coffee
product.
Mugs.
Calendars.
Boy, one picture for every one of the month. I'm going to take all of them. Bro. It's going to be me and the timer on that camera
just sitting here,
for 12 months. For 12 months of green screen.
Bro. Oh, my God.
I'm going to look at that comment on my iPad.
Oh, yeah.
We buying hoodies and shirts out here. Hey, Rod, hoodie, shirts, mugs.
Facts.
I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna take it back to 2015 on your ass. I'm gonna make an emoji. I'm gonna put it in the app store.
True.
You might fuck around, get a ringtone.
True.
Might fuck around, get a ringtone from me.
True.
The margins on ringtones are way better than actually buying music. If you sell people ringtones, you get way more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's wild.
Dude, I've just had an idea recently, speaking of like clothing. What if you can do some kind of like digital fucking clothing? I have no idea how to do this. It just popped in my head, this random idea, right?
Clothes you wear digitally?
So like, no, so like, you know, like how you can like walk by someone and like some shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that'd be cool. Or like, I guess.
So you want people to wear? So you want me to wear an LED display?
I feel like when AR is a thing, it'd be more of a thing. Like, so you could just like have some shit that's just like on your clothes, but it's like only an AR. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you remember
like
you remember NBA jerseys had that?
The movie Wally.
What about the movie Wally?
When they're all in the big ship and they're all wearing red suits, and then they go, the new color is blue, and everybody gets an AR blue suit.
Oh, true.
You don't remember this?
Hold on. No, I totally don't remember that.
Everybody, their clothing is definitely AR. And I was like, you just described Wally. I was like, no one else heard that.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about like.
Do you mean more so like?
Clothing. I'm saying like you have clothing, but like they're
wearing clothes, but it projects a different. It projects a different color onto their like jumpsuit.
No, because you remember NBA jerseys had like if you scan like a certain tag. It gives you like a highlight of like the player, that so type
like,
shit.
You could have like a bunch of shit with you. You know? Do you get
what I'm saying? So if I'm walking with my AR goggles on, and I walk past somebody in a jersey,
you just see LeBron highlights pop up.
If you in a LeBron jersey, a YouTube video. Okay, hold up. You want to know why I'm with you? I'm only with you because that would go crazy for merch. So if you were wearing a shirt from like, let's say the podcast, it would pull up. It would pull up the best clips, best stuff. And it's like, dude, where's your shirt from? And I turn to you, and it's like I can just turn the volume on.
Exactly.
Hey,
that's hard.
Wild. That's hard. Never mind.
You could just like click on it if you want to watch it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. You're not required.
Yeah, not invasive, but like if I had a question,
like a notification.
Well, no, I'm gonna be honest, like, cause look, like when you be wearing your Kanye hoodie, like I wish I could see that it was a Kanye hoodie, and the only way I would know is if you had,
and then it'd be like an NFT.
You had a video above.
Yeah, it'd be like an NFT, dude. That'd be so cool.
Like, that's the all black Kanye hoodie. Got it.
Oh, so
we would know if everybody's shit was fake though.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yo, shit don't got the AR tag. Like, your shit weak.
Then people would start faking the tags and shit. No, it'd be going crazy. But I think that's super sick. But like obviously, I think AR and shit has to be a thing. Before.
I'm also imagining, we about to end it. I'm low-key imagining just the kids getting flamed at the playground for having fake AR clothes, bro. Like, bro, imagine,
like,
look, because look,
Walmart, dude.
Look, Parse, you already know the first thing they doing is shoes. Shoes are going first. The only way you're going to be able to tell if the shoes are real, they're going to be like, hey, bro, they looking at your shoes with the AR, and they're going to be like, oh, you got the real ones. It's going to tell you the number, the production date, and then somebody going to come in, and they're going to be like, hey, his shit's real, put the goggles on. Flamed.
You know how like there's those dudes walking around with like the diamond checkers? It's just gonna be like everyone's gonna have that shit built in now. Like,
ooh, boy, it's gonna be like fake. Your shoes so fake, bro. People gonna be on their AR shit. You're not even in my registry, bro. These shoes ain't even on the list. They're just swiping the air next to your shoes, bro.
Oh man,
I can already imagine, boy. Ooh, fake jewelry, bro. Jewelry. You try to propose to your girl, she put the goggles on. It's cubic zirconium.
Hey, come on, man. Yeah.
It's like, I know you ain't trying to get me with this.
Dude, I think, and you could potentially do anything. I think with AR, you could even do like some Pokemon shit, dude. Like, you could just see a Pokemon on the corner.
That's the shit I'm waiting for. See, that's I feel like I'm way more into an augmented reality headset that I can interact with the real world with than I am with a VR headset. Because it's like that's where I don't feel my body understand. Like my body gets that this is just fake overlay. But my body can't understand fake environment.
when you're inside of it. Yeah, VR's like you're inside of that shit. Also, like,
damn,
dude,
Rod,
really
you got flamed for having fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day. You had to swap around with Yu-Gi-Ohs, bro. It's okay.
Buy the fake ones. I remember you could buy the fake like God cards. I remember that thing. That
oh
was
yeah,
crazy
bro.
Back in the day.
Hey, Rod,
yeah.
if you count for anything, bro, I got flamed at school because my mom didn't fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh like that. So you know the arm thing that they made from Toys R Us, boy, bro, was big as hell. Everybody in school had one.
Yeah,
I made one, you know, because look, bro, I'm an everyday MacGyver, bro. So what did I do? I said I can't get one. I'm gonna make it. Made it out of cardboard at school. Drew my little slot, bro. I cut a little piece on it so it will hold the card. So it held the card because I cut the little slit on the joint, okay? Bruh, flamed so hard. Flamed. So I got flamed so hard I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At school. I was like, I don't even care about the cards I do got. These cards ain't even worth shit. Boy, I got flamed too hard.
I just got flamed for being too poor to have one, you know? Like, I didn't have that shit.
You see, I would have been okay with being flamed if it was like you can't afford. I would have been like, fuck you. Like, that's but flaming me for my creativity, flaming, bro. I was like, hey, bro, I did a good job for a nigga whose mama's never gonna buy him this.
Yeah.
For me, this did everything it needed to. But nah, you know, for the jokes, it did everything they needed it to.
Dude, like, I was about to say, like, for real life, like, AR might be the move, dude, because for a lot of games, their physics is the exact same as real life. So it's like, why even change that? You know what I'm saying? You could just fucking be.
Oh, bro, just imagine instead, AR with some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, bro, you slap down your Beyblades and the VR animation take over.
That'd be so sick.
Bro, John said he was Pokemon all day. Pokemon is benefiting the most. I'm not gonna lie. I am to Nintendo like I am to Apple. If Nintendo does it, I'm full in, full tilt.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, Pokemon Go in VR.
Pokemon, actual Pokemon Arceus, the game that I still have not finished yet, which I need to. It's so good.
Oh my God.
That one, bro, if I had an omnidirectional treadmill and a headset, that game, I don't care how much Dramamine or anti-motion sickness medication I have to take.
Right.
I'm in.
Crazy. It'd be crazy. No, that game was
bro, I'm crouching through the grass, throwing Pokemon. Life doesn't matter. Nothing else matters anymore, bro.
Not only that, imagine you could ride like Arceus or something, just be on top of it and just fucking shoot.
Bro, your treadmill kicks up, bro.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude,
bro,
I'm riding a Charizard and flying through the air. You know, like that'd be fucking wild. That'd be
so sick,
bro.
I'm burning trees just cause.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like in the future, everybody's house is gonna be boring as shit, and then you're gonna have a VR room with all your VR accessories.
Right,
bro. You're gonna have like a VR car where it's like you get in that joint, it do everything your headset do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it don't look like shit right now, but when I put on my headset, that joint is a DeLorean.
Dude, you know what would be so funny is if like eventually in like Teslas and shit, they just add like a fucking steering wheel so you can fuck around. Like you're not actually even driving the car, you're in a VR of the car and you just fucking drive. You know what I'm saying? Like
but you just
it's like a racing game. You know what I'm saying? It's like a racing game, like inside the Tesla. But you're just going.
Why
somewhere.
not?
You know what I'm saying?
Why not, man?
I think they would.
Bro, I could just imagine that headline. Dude goes to jail and says, "Thought I was in the Tesla game." Right. He was like, dude, like, bro, sorry. All it's gonna take is for VR GTA to come out, and then somebody to be like, I thought my headset was on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to slap all those people.
I didn't mean to run like the whole street over.
When I jumped off that building, I thought I was gonna wake up in the hospital, but I didn't think it was gonna be in the room. I thought it was gonna be outside of the hospital.
I didn't realize the cheat code I typed in was actually a text. I thought it was like an actual cheat code. My bad.
Yeah, no, it'd be so sick. I'm so hyped for that time. I hope it happens soon.
I hope it happens well. I hope.
Yeah.
It's gonna incur problems, but I'm just hoping for the best.
Oh no, dude, I can't imagine how bad it's gonna be at the beginning.
Oh, rough.
Terrible.
Rough.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not gonna talk about that on the internet. Never mind. Wild thought. Pew pew pew.
Yo, what do you think
I was
about
about
that?
to get into like Discord type conversation, like, oh, bro, but how do you rate these levels of crimes? But it's like, let's not even dive into that section of shit on the internet. Because it's like, what's a crime? What's a VR crime? But who cares? Let's not even talk about that. This is a good time for us to wrap this one on up, man. Hey, make sure you all stay tuned to all the shit that we are dropping, yo. What you guys dropped this week? You dropped the Genius episode today. Genius Part 3 dropped today. I'm on that. Dropped that. That's over there on the Neverland page.
Check that out.
I will be dropping a podcast episode today, Wednesday, probably by Friday. So hey, Lord
we have
Dave.
a podcast episode coming out tomorrow too.
Hell yeah, man. And a podcast coming out, bro. We out here. We got all this content coming for y'all. Make sure you're staying tuned. Make sure you're watching it, man. And make sure you're peeping all the podcasts. What's the quote for today? What did we do last week? We did a Hove bar, but yeah, Bob didn't cut it at the perfect time, and I'm not even close to the computer, so this one got to get ran all the way through. It's gonna be a quote, and then you're gonna watch me awkwardly walk off to hit end stream. So,
Par is already done.
Damn, we lost bars. We lost bars. Oh man, I don't know why, but ever since and Parse always tells you to give a Wayne bar, so now my first thing is always Wayne bars.
Just Wayne bars.
It's always Wayne bars, man. So hey, today's Wayne bar. It's Lil Wayne. I'ma shine in the rain. Yeah. Don't nothing get clear without me signing my name.
Yeah. Hey, that's a bar.
Don't you?
That's a bar.